Hi, my name is Dr. Sharita. I am a board-certified emergency medicine physician and healthy lifestyle enthusiast. Growing up as a little girl in a single-parent home, inner city Detroit, I always knew that I wanted to become a doctor. Ever since the 5th grade, I knew I had a love for science and the human body, and I enjoyed helping people and making a difference in their life. Yes, even at that young age, I knew that I wanted to become a doctor. I entered my human body project in the science fair, and when I came in first place, that sealed the deal. I knew then that becoming a doctor was definitely what I wanted to do. Now, my aunt and godmother were both nurses, so they served as role models for me, and I felt that being in the health field was in my blood. I attended Central State University, where I obtained a Bachelor's of Science degree in pre-med biology. I went on to Tennessee State University, where I obtained a Master's of Science degree in microbiology. I attended Wayne State University School of Medicine, where I obtained my Doctorate of Medicine degree. While in med school, I met the man who would soon become my husband. I became pregnant between my 3rd and 4th year of medical school. What? I was devastated. I thought for sure that that would put a wrench in my dreams and desires of becoming a medical doctor. However challenging, I pressed on, I persevered, and I made it through. Yes, me. I became the first doctor in my family. The little brown-skinned girl from Detroit had made it. So I then went on and completed a residency program in emergency medicine at Howard University. I came back to Detroit and completed a medical toxicology fellowship at Wayne State University School of Medicine. Though my career journey was fulfilling, I was also met with some low points. Months after my husband and I married, we lost his mother to stomach cancer. During my 2nd year of residency, my mother, who was a type 2 diabetic, lost her eyesight at age 57. Her health continued to deteriorate, and she had to have both her legs amputated. She also ended up with kidney failure and had to be placed on renal dialysis. Now, I was hurt, I was angry, I was confused. How could you have a daughter who's a doctor and end up this way? I asked myself, could I have done more? I asked myself, should I have done more? Well, yes, I used to get on her about taking her medication. She smoked, and so I would badger her to quit. I would even take her cigarettes and throw them away. Or I told her, Mom, smoking's not good for you. You must quit. Of course, she didn't want to hear that, and so she continued. But I realized that she wasn't eating the proper foods, so I would cook meals when I came home that I thought were healthy for her. I even made suggestions to my sister, who was her primary caretaker, on foods and things that she should eat. Be that as it may, my mother passed away in August of 2008 after suffering 11 years from complications with diabetes. She passed away 3 days after her birthday and 2 days before mine. She was 68 years old. Of course, I was sad, hurt, and anguished because she was gone. But I was happy and relieved that she suffered no more. As a physician, looking back on it, I realized that perhaps it was my mother's responsibility to take better care of herself. I realized that perhaps she thought she was, as best she knew how. I realized that she, like so many other of my African American and Hispanic patients with diabetes, just don't know. They don't know. They don't know the right foods to eat. They don't know when or how to take their medication. They don't know that taking their medication can improve their quality of life. They just don't know. Perhaps no one has ever told them or explained to them the severity of the disease diabetes. Perhaps no one has ever said the consequences or complications that can arise by not treating your diabetes properly. Maybe some are trying. They go to the internet and search Dr. Google, but come away more confused or misinformed than they were when they started. I also found that many are unhappy with their weight. They are frustrated with yo-yo diets and lose weight quick schemes, and basically become frustrated with the whole process of trying to lose weight. They want to do better. They want to adopt a healthy lifestyle. They just don't know how. So let me say that I can truly understand and empathize with them, because I too am a type 2 diabetic. After I buried my mom in August of 2008, I came back determined more than ever to not get diabetes. I had seen her suffer for 11 years with the disease and decided I was going to do whatever I could to not end up with diabetes. I hired a trainer, I worked out, I got on meal plans, changed my eating habits, changed my lifestyle, lost 21 pounds. I thought, yes, I was well on my way to living my best life. However, in 2010, my doctor told me that I was a diabetic. In 2005, I had gestational diabetes with my last and fourth child. It had come back. But I told the doctor, oh no. Who, me? Me as a doctor, yes, I was in denial. Who, me? Diabetic? No, must be a mistake. I was in denial. I refused to take the medicine. I said, I'll just do more lifestyle changes. I'll lose more weight. I'll eat less food. I'll do whatever it takes. I'm not taking that medicine. I don't need it. Went home, I would check my blood sugars. They remained consistently high. 175 fasting in the morning. Fasting. That's diabetic range. Uncontrolled diabetic range. Went back to the doctor. She checked my hemoglobin A1C. It was elevated and still in the diabetic range. That's when I realized that, okay, I have to do better. I have to practice what I preach. I have to make the necessary changes, take the medication, and do what I need to do to remain healthy so that I can be around for my 4 kids and my husband. So that is where my passion for healthy eating, healthy living, and cooking all come into play. I sat down and I wrote a book because I want to educate the masses on diabetes, the complications that arise from poorly controlled diabetes, how you can implement changes to your lifestyle and eating habits that will help you lose weight and either prolong or prevent the complications from occurring. This is where my passion lies because, again, I realize there must be some kind of disconnect from when patients get diagnosed and hear it from their doctor and then go on to go home and try and manage it. A lot of them are missing the mark. They're not managing it properly. They're not living with diabetes like they should. So it is my hope and desire to reach as many people as I can and help them learn the lifestyle changes, learn the proper foods to eat, lose weight, and get back to a healthy way of living and enjoy the long quality of life that they desire. That is my story. That is why I'm here today. My mother served as my motivation. Tell me what's yours. Thank you so much.